Welcome back, Titans. Today we are doing an amiodarone drip. For our example of our rhythm is going to be a stable monomorphic VTAC patient. We know that amiodarone is a very diverse antidysrhythmic that can be used for a bunch of different tachycardias and whatnot, but today that's going to be our example. Our order is going to be amiodarone infusion, 150 milligrams over 10 minutes. I'm going to show you how to calculate the drips in two different ways, but let's get into the drug first. So amiodarone comes packaged typically in 3 mLs, which we know is our total volume, the total liquid in the vial. We also know that the total weight of the drug, the total amount of medication in that vial, is 150 milligrams. If I want to know the concentration, I'm going to simply take the total weight of my drug, divide it by the total volume, and it's going to give me my concentration, which is 50 milligrams per ml. Perfect. Now, if I want to deliver 150 milligrams, all I have to do is take my 50 milligrams per ml and multiply it by 3, and that gives me my 150 milligrams that I'm going to be placing inside my 100 bag of D5W. Perfect. So we're going to place the entire vial inside our bag of 100 ml D5W. We're also going to be using a 10 drop set, which can be important in our equation, so keep that in mind. All right, so let's do the math. So we're going to do this two different ways. The first way is going to be a medication infusion that is not weight-based. And the second example is going to be simply volume over time. So for Nancy Caroline, there's a 3-step process. We need to find our concentration, our mLs per minute, and then that'll give us our drops per minute. So how do we find the concentration? We know we put 150 milligrams into our 100 bag. All we have to do is divide the total weight of our drug by the total volume, and that's going to give us 1.5 milligrams per ml. So there's our concentration. Pretty simple. Now to find mLs per minute, we have to take our desired dose from our order, which is 150 milligrams, over how many minutes we're delivering it, which is 10, and then we're going to take the concentration that we just achieved and plug it in. So I have 1.5 milligrams for every 1 ml. Once you multiply across, we have 150, and then 10 times 1.5, it's going to be 15, and that's going to give us our mLs per minute, which is 10. Last step of this is we're going to get our drops per minute. So what are we setting our drip rate to? So all we have to do is take our mLs per minute. We're going to multiply it by the drip set we're using, which is 10. And that's going to give us 100 drops per minute. Perfect. So 100 drops a minute is going to be 10 mLs per minute, delivering 1.5 milligrams per ml, and it's going to give that 150 milligrams over a 10-minute period. Pretty easy. The second way we can do this is called volume over time, and it's a much simpler equation. If you're not concerned with the mLs per minute you're delivering, you simply want to deplete that 100 ml bag over 10 minutes, because we know we're going to give the entirety of the 150 milligrams. So all we have to do for this is we're going to multiply our volume by our drip set over our time in minutes. So doing this, 100 mLs times our drip set is 1,000, 10 minutes, 100 drops a minute. Same thing, much easier. Hope this helps. See you on the next one.